How is everybody doing today? It's your boy Michael. Follow up on somewhat of the cancellation of season 2, but go to finish of season 2 at WrestleMania. Now, there were certain storylines that I didn't barely get into, but I was going to. Started with Malik versus Ace Whistler. We all know how this would have played out, number one, because the club betrayed Malik because he was the leader, and they replaced him with Ace Whistler. So when Malik came back, he defeated CJ Hall at New Year's Evil, because that was going to be at the pay-per-view at the time. And then, at the Elimination Chambers match, pay-per-view match, it was going to be Malik versus Nick Brock, and Malik would have won. And Ace Whistler would have came there and kicked his ass, pretty much. She pretty, she pretty much blindsided him before he entered the chambers. So, follow up, Malik gets help, and he returns with the Hurt Business, Marky Tyrone. And that's a story within a story, because in season 1, Marky Tyrone had beef. And that somewhat ended at WrestleMania, where, if I remember correctly, it was a triple threat match for the United States title. But anyway, so Malik brings back Mark and Tyrone together to fight the club. And that's what we got here. It's going to be Malik versus Ace Wrestler. And then we talked about the club. Still, club. Mark and Tyrone versus CJ and Nick Brock from the club versus Hurt Business. Question is that who's going to win? I said, is this rivalry between these, so these units going to be over? So we will find out. Next is Travis the Phenomenal One versus Sean Nova. Sean Nova is part of the Chiefs. Sean Nova is the North American champion. And his greatest threat is Travis. And also Travis been beefing with the crew. I said crew, so with the Chiefs. So it's going to be Travis versus Sean Nova. That's how it's going to end between. That's how it's going to end between his rivalry with the Chiefs. And then is the the 8-man ladder match for both the men's and the women's match. Money in the Bank match for men's and women's. It's simple. Whoever wins has a briefcase that can cash at any time, any place, anywhere. Two Twisted Mark versus Everett Creed. Pretty much, long story short, this was going to be a big ass deal. Honestly, this is pretty much an ego trip. Who got the biggest ego? Who did more for the business? That's pretty much, it's an ego trip. It's Brooke Danger versus Taylor Park. That's the next one. Long story short, Brooke won a match to make her number one contender, and this is Taylor Black. This is Taylor Black. Honestly, Brooke Danger threatened to beat Taylor Black for the title anyway. So let's keep going. Now y'all wondering why the title's not on the line. Because long story short, at New Year's Evil, the pay-per-view that I didn't do, and all the others, Charlotte Rose was gonna win regardless. After she wins, Maisha comes in and asks for a match at Elimination Chambers match. At Elimination Chambers. Charlotte Rose agreed. So So long story short, the reason why Charlotte Flair isn't champion is because Amanda Cole. Because the first match was about friendship. At Elimination, at Elimination Chambers, Amanda Cole cost Charlotte Rose the title. And that's how Maisha is our champion, is our women's champion. Next, long story short, because of their parents, they don't like each other. It's gonna be based off of their family rivalry. Her daddy don't like her, this and that. Both dads don't like each other. That's why. And because of that, so that's why we got this match. This is the match. Morgan Gates versus Kelly Omega. I was setting this up anyway. That because Kelly Omega is the women's champion, it's part of the Bad Girls Club. Morgan Gates got jealous. She felt like she should be champion because she's the leader. And Morgan Gates almost tried to cost. No, I'm not gonna say try. She tried to cost Kelly Omega the title at SummerSlam, but Kelly Omega still won, and that's how we got this right here. And we got the new form Absolution with Jay Moxley, Morgan Lovecraft, and London versus the Bloodline. Nicole Rance, Jay Rose, and Jen Rose. The daughters, the daughter of Jimmy Uso. The return of the Bloodline versus this new form team right here of Jay Moxley. I mean, like always, the reason why this is happening because Jay and Nicole was beefing. And because Nicole couldn't get it done by herself, she got her cousins involved. And because of that, because London is still best friends with Jay Moxley, she got involved. The X Factor was Morgan Lovecraft. And we're gonna see who's gonna win. And this is a false count anywhere match. And this match, talking about family, talking about a hate for each other. It's Sandra versus Maisha. They are sisters-in-law. Sandra got married into the family. Sorry about that. Long story short, Sandra won the Elimination Chambers match. And because of that, just like season one, whoever wins, they have a number one contender for any title. And at SummerSlam, she chose her sister, Maisha. And Maisha felt disrespected. And like you can't blame Maisha for feeling that way because they are sisters. But Sandra believes that let's keep this in the family. If we face each other, there's more lights on us. While Maisha's thinking that hey, if you would have went after a different title, it could have been the family running things thing. So running fucking WWE, but Sandra didn't see it that way. She went after her. And this beef got worse and worse and worse. To the point that Maisha started disrespecting her own family. Well, we're gonna find out who's right. Am I correct? Let's see. This match doesn't need a talk. Long story short, Malachi betrayed Michael. Michael came back. Yes, Michael lost the Elimination Chambers match. And what you see here Reggie won. So, long story short, Michael and Reggie teamed up to actually beat Malachi Kevin at SummerSlam. So that's the reason why we have this match right here. So will the Messiah be his ex-disciple? Let's see. It's all about payback for Michael. Malachi just gotta beat Michael again like how he did before. That's it. That's the storyline. As you betray me, now you getting these hands. Malachi believe he's better. And this is it. The final match. I said Kevin. Reggie won the Elimination Chambers match. Because he won, everybody knew he was going to choose Kevin. Even like this, this took for his own, just like Michael. Kevin betrayed him. Replaced them. So replaced them with Sean Nova. And now we got the end of their story at season 2. This is my WrestleMania call. I hope I explained it right to y'all. I I just hope it be good. Don't worry. I'm putting my heart into this. I'm sorry for how I treated season 2. I hope y'all forgive me, but thank you.